Sometimes travel isn't just about chasing the best weather or the best beaches. It's about avoiding the worst of what's coming. A massive typhoon is tracking towards Hanoi and Da Nang, and instead of waiting it out, we decided to move fast, pack the gear, book the flight, and head 1,200 kilometers south to Nha Trang. For me, it's been almost a decade since I was here last, and for Nhi, it's her very first time. The plan? Turn this storm detour into a chance to capture new content, explore a different side of Vietnam, and see what's changed in this coastal city.
All right, I have arrived in Nha Trang, and the last time I was here was 9 years ago. So we're gonna give some first impressions of the city. Now, one of the reasons I went here is because there is a massive typhoon heading to Hanoi. So I thought I would escape that. I'm 1,200 kilometers away. Now, it might be a little windy here. Like, obviously the ocean is still connected, so it might not be as calm as normal, but it's a hell of a lot clearer. So I am just literally a short walk from the beach, about 50 meters, and it's across the road. So we are going across the road, and I gotta say, one thing that I've noticed since coming here is that the paths are a lot nicer. Like Da Nang feels like it's still under construction, where I feel like Nha Trang, since I was last here, it has had so much development done. So I'm amazed at how much it's changed, and it is quite nice. So let me show you the beach. Now this is literally just across the road as I turned around. Look at this. Palm trees. Considering there's a cyclone, quite clear water. And a nice bay with buildings that aren't half completed. So that's a real change. Anyway, I'm here with my friend Nhi. Say hello.
Hi.
And we're gonna go exploring and do a bit of filming.
Yeah.
So it's your first time here.
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's beautiful. I heard that it's more beautiful like out there in the island, on the island, but we won't go there?
Well, we'll see. So we went online and we saw that they do have some after hours discounts or student discounts. Now, Nhi happens to be a student, so she gets 50% off. Or if you go after 4 p.m., it's about 40% off. So we might go check that out tomorrow, but for the moment, we're gonna go along the promenade and check what there is. Let's go.
Let's go.
From the northern end near Hon Chong Rocks, this trip is about more than just escaping the cyclone, it's about rediscovering Nha Trang. So let's find out what's changed.
So we're gonna go check out these rocks over here, see what that's all about. And then walking distance is a nice little pagoda. Now, I'm really happy about the weather so far. It said it was gonna be cloudy, yet there's a few clouds, but generally, we got blue skies.
Up here in the northern end of Nha Trang, things feel a little more relaxed than downtown. Hon Chong itself is the cluster of giant granite boulders stacked on the shoreline.
Booyah. Carrying the camera. How you feeling? What?
Tired.
All right.
Let me ask.
Right, we got a ticket here. All right, so the entry cost 30K. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna explore Nha Trang. We're gonna see these. These are like the ancient houses. They're like, they will play traditional music in there, and then we can head to Hon Chong, like the, what's that? Rock?
Rocks, boulders,
Yeah.
a lookout point.
A lookout point to the beach.
Great for photography.
Great for photography.
This part of the promenade has such a different vibe compared to the busier Central Strip. Fewer high-rise hotels, more family-run cafes, and you can still find quiet corners where the waves hit the rocks instead of concrete seawalls. For about 30,000 dong, it's basically pocket change to wander through. They've set it up with little exhibitions, some cultural displays, and of course, that access out to the rocks where everyone's queuing for their photos.
What do you want to say about this place, The Rock, for the vlog?
Worth visiting. It's perfect for photos or vlogs.
I guess this really is just a photo spot, right?
Yeah,
I mean, when you look at everyone that's come here, it's just
take photos.
just take photos or videos.
Honestly, you can see why it's such a magnet for cameras. The contrast of jagged stones, turquoise water, and the skyline behind you, it's the kind of background that makes every shot look like a postcard. There's something kind of surreal about it too. These boulders look like they've been balanced here by giants. Over time, the seas carved them smooth, and yet they just sit here, resisting the waves. So this gives you an idea of what traditional life looked like before all the high-rises and resorts came in.
That is the rocks, right?
Yeah.
It's called Husband Rocks.
All right, so there's also an exhibition in here, an art gallery of sorts. They have photos, they have paintings. So they even have miniatures of, where we are.
As the sun goes down, the whole area takes on a different energy. The neon from the city starts to glow across the water, and Hon Chong itself is lit up so that people can keep posing long after sunset.
Well, it comes alive at night. We've just turned the lights on. Although everything else is closing, I guess it's maybe the rock is still active at night. What do you think?
Yeah, the rock is still active at night, and they have lights for people to come there and take photos at night. There are also a lot of people there after sunset.
That's it for our day one of our tour. Stay tuned for the next episode. Keep adventuring.